Boys and girls, He is risen. Did you just say He is risen indeed? You should have. Jesus rose from the dead. And so here is our lesson for today. I'm going to read this story about it is true, and then I'm going to read something from Jesus Calling. Okay, so yesterday, Mary Magdalene came to the cave and he was gone. And so, do you remember when the angels came to visit him or visit them? And they were saying, He has risen, right? So this is the second part of the story. So Mary Magdalene went back to the empty tomb. She was crying. What had happened to Jesus? Why are you crying? She heard someone ask. Mary thought it was the gardener. Then Mary heard her name. The one talking to her was Jesus. Teacher, cried Mary. Mary ran to tell the disciples that she had seen the Lord. The other women were on their way to tell the disciples what the angels had said. Suddenly, they met Jesus. Don't be afraid, he told them. Go and tell my disciples to go to Galilee, Jesus said. They will see me there. The women hurried to find the disciples. That evening, all the disciples, except for Thomas, were together in a locked room. Suddenly, Jesus was with them. Peace be with you, Jesus said, and the disciples were filled with joy. And a week later, Thomas saw Jesus too. My Lord and my God, said Thomas. All right, so that was the story of how they greeted Jesus after he rose from the dead. And so right now, I'm going to read this, even though it says April 16th, I thought that this was an appropriate Jesus Calling. And so I really should have shared it with you yesterday, but I hadn't opened it up and saw what it had said. So here it is. And I think it's a perfect message for what we're going through right now. Even when you don't understand. And they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty, and the whole earth is full of His glory. Every day, every minute, every second, I want you to be filled with thankfulness, not with complaining. I am the creator and the controller of all the universe. Heaven and earth are filled with my glory. When you complain, you are saying that you think you could run the world better than I do. Things will happen that you don't understand. You ask why and why not, but you do not know all things that I know. You can only see today. I can see yesterday, today, and forever, all at the same time. I know how everything fits together. Have faith in me and trust that I will take care of you. Be thankful and praise me even when you don't understand. That makes sense, doesn't it? When we don't understand, we first want to complain. But right now, there's a lot of crazy things going on in this world. And we're stuck at home, stuck not seeing our friends, and it's really easy to complain. But we must think that this is part of God's plan too. And even though we might not like it right now, it is what's best for us. Okay? So, boys and girls, I hope you have a great weekend, and I want you to remember that even when you don't understand, it is not your job to complain. All right?